Well, hello, Cancers. Welcome to your December 2017 love reading. Excuse me. How you guys been doing, Cancers? I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, or I don't know when you're going to be watching. I produce my videos from the 15th to the 30th. Alright, let's see Cancer's love life. Cancer's love life in the month of December. Okay, so it looks like there's a third party situation that is wreaking havoc in your relationship. Okay, but I don't think that the person could be working with the person, but I don't feel like the relationship or the third party has gone off to a start. I feel like it could be more like a friendship and it's inappropriate. It looks like somebody is having a really hard time with letting go of a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. It looks like something came out into the light. And now you're willing to make sacrifices, or that third party is willing to make sacrifices that they weren't willing to make before. It looks like they are starting to feel like being with this Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo is not the good thing is not the right thing for them. And it looks like they're kind of focusing themselves on you, on a water sign who is focusing themselves on them. It looks like they're fearing that maybe you won't return to them and that their ships are not going to come back. And then it looks like there's something that just blew up with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And it's like you're just stunned because they're not answering your calls or your texts anymore, and you want to patch things up because it's like you feel like, no, an injustice has happened here. Like you feel like the Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or there had maybe been some type of illegal or court decision. There's could have been some type of injustice you feel was done with this situation, and you have made the decision that you want this justice thing to be right, because you figure that like they made some boundaries and looking at you one way, but they were doing the same thing that you were doing, but then they want to talk about you, right? When you just don't understand some things, you feel like, you know, you need things to be clarified. I see that you were really hurting about some Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, but I see that that's behind you now. I see that you're going to be letting go of them a little bit at a time, at your place, right? It looks like you've been thinking about coming to see you. Something has to do with travel. You've been thinking about, like, after some time passes, maybe you're just going to come up, because they're going to come to where you are, or they're going to travel to where you are. They really don't want that. The High Priestess reverse is talking about they don't want to get caught with not using their intuition and fall prey to your charm. That's what it is. And it looks like you want to heal, okay? You don't want there to be this non-ending stop of communication. But I feel that, you know, you're going to just wait. You're just going to hope that one day they pick up the phone, and, you know, they call you. And but until then, I see you doing your own thing with multiple people, or maybe somebody that you're dealing with, or this is you seeing the Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini doing their own thing. It looks like you feel like they are stuck. Okay, you feel like they're not quite. Oh, it looks like they have maybe told you some stipulations to when or how you can come back. Okay, and it looks like you want to accept that offer, but you feel lost because there's no communication, and you maybe been dealing with a Sagittarius or another water sign, a Pisces. A Scorpio, or another Cancer, right? And it looks like you've been spying, or they've been spying on you, and you've been hearing like the things that they say is just kind of sounding reckless to you because maybe you've had a different or a change of heart. But I don't feel like you're single. Some of you are still in a committed relationship, and they, yeah, but for some of you, you feel like some of you might be coming out of this relationship and you want to talk to them about it, or like they have just shut down all communication and you can't even talk to them about it, and you're fearing that you're never going to hear from them again. And I see that it was some type of unorthodox relationship anyway. There was something that was a little unorthodox about it. So it looks like what happens here is, let's see what this, show me what that means. Show me what that means. It looks like you think that they have somebody, or they think that you have somebody. Oh yeah, it looks like somebody left because somebody else has somebody. And it looks like you want to pick up communication again, or they want to pick up communication again. They want you to go back into the slot that you were in, or you want them to go back into the third party situation. But I see that somebody's not willing to do that. And you're angry at this Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. You're angry that they're angry at you for setting limits and boundaries with them. And because somebody has the nerves to want to have somebody on the side and have their family. I see you predominantly focused on a water sign, a Capricorn. Yeah, maybe a Capricorn, since that came out. I see you predominantly focused on a water sign, a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. And I see that you think that in time, you know, things will change between the two of you. And it looks like, okay, yeah. So it looks like you're going to direct your attention to whomever you're with, or they're going to direct their attention to whomever they're with, right? But it looks like somebody likes to have polyamorous relationships, and somebody was dealing with a Cancer. It looks like there's quite a few different people here, okay? Somebody is angry at a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Somebody could be in a relationship with another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Somebody left a Cancer. Somebody is trying to get back in touch with the Libra, or Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini is not allowing somebody to not contact them. And some other people in here could be a Taurus, a Scorpio, a Leo, or a Bull. So anyway, Cancer, you're wondering, you know, what happened? What happened? What the hell happened? You're just trying to figure out, you know, what the hell happened, because you felt like, God, we were so close. I thought we were ace boom coon. Since you're with the water sign and the Cancer is behind you, you might be thinking about this in regards to whoever has blocked communication on. Okay? You just, for the life of you, don't know why they did that, and you see that they seem happy about not wanting to talk to you. Outside coming in, everybody is telling you, oh, they'll call you, they'll call you, they'll call you. And it looks like this person practices witchcraft, or this is a fortune teller. Somebody with black hair, maybe fair skin, possibly. She could be Hispanic. This person could be an Aquarius, a Libra. There's a lot of strong water elements in here. Earth elements. An Aquarius, a Libra, a Gemini. It just kind of like, they just kind of blew your mind because they severed it. Somebody severed it, or you severed the ties. And you are afraid that you won't have a new start. And you feel conflicted because you feel like they have somebody, so you don't understand. So it looks like you're just going to go within your shell and retreat, and you know, just wait for, I guess, the Gemini to contact you. And it looks like either way, eventually you're going to be happy. All right. Some of you could be dealing with the Leos, Cancers. Some of y'all got some dating apps or what, okay? So yeah, some of you could be dealing with Leo. Now, Cancers in relationships. Let's see what's going on. Jesus. Oh, you all, oh, I already did y'all. Y'all had quite a few relationships. Okay, well, let me read from this oracle book that I like. Okay, Cancers, if you want to be a part of the, if you want to be a part of the empowerment group, go ahead and email me. Put self-empowerment in the subject line, okay? All right, this is called self-disclosure. Okay, it says, learning to gently reveal who we are is how we open ourselves up to love and intimacy in our relationships. Many of us have hidden under a protective shell, a casing that prevents others from seeing or hurting us. We do not want to be that vulnerable. We do not want to expose our thoughts, feelings, fears, weaknesses, and sometimes our strengths to others. We do not want others to see who we really are. We might be afraid they may judge us, go away, or not like us. We may be uncertain that who we are is okay or exactly how we should reveal ourselves to others. Being vulnerable can be frightening, especially if we have lived with people who abused, mistreated, manipulated, or did not appreciate us. Little by little, we learn to take the risk of revealing ourselves. We disclose the real person within to others. We pick safe people and begin to disclose bits and pieces about ourselves. Sometimes out of fear, we may withhold, thinking that will help the relationship or will help others like us more. Sometimes out of fear, we may withhold, thinking that will make others like us more. This is an illusion. Withholding who we are does not help us, the other person, or the relationship. Withholding is a behavior that backfires. For true intimacy and closeness to exist, for us to love ourselves and to be content in a relationship, we need to disclose who we are. One more. She goes, that does not mean we tell everything to everybody at once. That can be a self-defeating behavior too. We can learn to trust ourselves about who to tell, about when to tell, about where to tell, and about how to tell, how much to tell. To trust that people will love and like us if we are exactly who we are is frightening. But it is the only way we can achieve what we really want in relationships. To let go of our need to control others. Excuse me. To let go of our need to control others, their opinions, their feelings about us, or the course of the relationship is the key. Gently, like a flower, we can learn to open up. Like a flower, we will do that when the sun shines and there is warmth. So the affirmation, Cancers, is today I will begin to take the risk of disclosing who I am to someone with whom I feel safe. All right, see you soon, Cancers. If you want a reading, contact me at librawoman77@yahoo.com. And my prices and my readings, email sites or whatever is in the description box. I'm sleepy. God bless you.